Problem is you can't move the matches around, can you? That's the annoying thing. So we've got the 4 feud matches. Alright, let's just create our own, I think. I think I want to start things off maybe with a 8-man. Do we have enough for an 8-man battle royal? Right, let me get the old screen up. SEW live, and it's live. Right, we've got 31. So yeah, we have got enough really. We're 8 in the tag team championship match, and then we've got 4 lots of 2 in the championship matches. So that's 16 out of the 30 people. Okay, that does leave us enough then to do a battle royal. Oh, what an idiot. Okay, would help if I actually put the video on, wouldn't it? Right, so let's do glass, loud and scary. So who is the championship match? Hello, Kit Kat. How are you today, Kit Kat? You good? You gonna stand in the way? You wanna get up there? Okay. You nutter. Okay. So, looking at the rankings, I mean, let's go for the people that are low down. So, yeah, so let's go with Crack Sparrow. Oh god, that's loud. Let's turn the volume of that down. There we go. So, Crack Sparrow, a bit of Dalton Bravo, Tojo Nakamura. So let's mark these off as I put them in the card. Not green. Let's do orange. Okay. Let's do Bulk Hogan. I think, as long as he's not part of the tag team match, is he? No, he's not. Okay. So who else we got down there? Bologna Rhodes could probably do with a help. There he is. Let's throw Rude Mercury in there, because he's got nothing else to do at the moment. That leaves 2 spaces then for people that have got nothing else to do tonight. I don't really want to put second members of tag teams in because it gets a bit messy, doesn't it? So I'm going to go with Darth Luger. And then that leaves us 1 space left for... Let's throw Kublai in. He's got nothing else to do apart from managing, has he? So... Not Kublai, sorry. Kolkan. There we go. I mean, just a chance for people to build themselves up a little bit. Okay, then let's delete all of these. So we're in control of this now then. Right, so match number 2. So we can do other stuff now then, can't we? So let's do... so those tag teams are tied up, so these tag teams are not. But I've used 1 of each of them. Sorry, I'm talking to myself at the moment. I do apologise. Okay, Ukrainian Horse, I feel like you're probably going to get a good match towards the end because he's looked pretty damn good so far. I'm thinking we'll go for a... Should we try a triple threat? Let's see how that one goes. We'll have a triple threat between... If I do it this way, if I do Giant Olympus, Aqua Knight, and Jake Lee, that uses everyone at the bottom of the rankings. I want to try and get as many people on this card as I can, just to try and give everyone an opportunity before the end of the month to show what they can do, and we can decide any stat increases or stat reductions. Right, so that's that. So, Chocolate Rain, El Gimpo. Should we go? We'll go straight into the tag team championship match from there. Then let's do that. That's probably making things easier, won't it? 4-way tornado tag. Have I got a championship set up? I can't remember, but I'll have to just make it up if I haven't for now. So we need the Genettis. So that is Leroy and his brother Sean going up against the Mongolian Deathstalkers, which is the Great Khan and Kublai, against the Death Eaters. Oh. Well, I've ruined that, haven't I? Because Giant Olympus and Darth Luger are in this match. Versus Obelisk and Asterix. Okay, so let me just... so we need to change those then. So Obelisk is tied up. So La Sombra Jr., Leroy Genetti, Sean Genetti's got a match already. Johnny Hart and El Friezo Jr. are in matches. El Spartacus, Kublai and Asterix, and Kolkan, Hakuzuna, the Great Khan, Chad Gulak. Okay, that doesn't leave a lot of people left now then to use anyway. Did I create a belt? I did create a belt, okay. Look at me. Doing what I was supposed to do. Right, so this one, then I need to customize the participants. The only one I need to change is Darth Luger, who I'm going to switch out for Petrol. Okey-doke. So Petrol is in. And then in this triple threat, I need to switch out Giant Olympus, and we'll bring in... we'll bring in Bowie. Let's have a bit of a random one. Okie doke. So that leaves us with 4 people who are not yet booked. Razor, Ukrainian Horse, the Necro Warrior, and Ned Bundy. So let's go with, in here... Let's go with Razor versus Ned Bundy, one-on-one. I mean, Razor's been pretty impressive so far, so this is his opportunity. And then we'll go Necro Warrior versus Ukrainian Horse. Ukrainian Horse is an 80 already. That's not right, is it? I don't think he should. Well, oh no, because he's probably got momentum boost, and that's probably why. Ukrainian Horse versus the Necro Warrior, like so. Okay, and then it's into the feud matches. So the feud matches are, we'll have a one-on-one. Let's have a table match between El Gimpo and El Friezo Jr. I'm going to go with your green attire, which doesn't really make sense. Doesn't matter. And then we've got... We're going to do a... What other type of match can we do that's going to be a bit more interesting? Falls Count Anywhere? No. Let's just do a normal match then between we've got Chad Gulak and Hakuzuna. So then we've got the one-on-one, which is... Which one's this? Oh, this is, yeah, okay, this is going to be... La Sombra Jr. versus, versus, what's his name, isn't it? Let's just go with a standard match for this one, then. So we've got La Sombra Jr. going up against Johnny Hart. Okie doke. And then the main event of the evening. One-on-one. Championship on the line. And it is the champion, Chocolate Rain, going up against the #1 contender, El Spartacus. And that is for the SCW Championship. There we go. Right, one card fully made. So we're kicking things off with an 8-man battle royal. Then we've got a triple threat. Then we've got the fatal 4-way tag team ladder match to crown our first tag team champions. Ned Bundy versus Razor. Ukrainian Horse versus Necro Warrior. El Gimpo versus El Friezo in a tables match. Chad Gulak versus Hakuzuna in a normal match. La Sombra Jr. versus Johnny Hart in a normal match. And then main event of the evening will be El Spartacus going up against the champion Chocolate Rain. And that is everybody on the roster will be involved in this card in one way or another. Okay, which is good, because it means it gives us a chance to see everyone, build some more rankings up, and, of course, the big question at the end of the show is whether anybody gets any increases or decreases in stats, or any difference in moves, or anything like that, I suppose. Okay. Let's start the show up. And let's crack on then with the first match. Where, oh, did I just leave entrances on for 8 people? Please tell me I didn't leave entrances on for 8 freaking people. What a knob. What a freaking knob. Okay. Was that a Chelsea Green core that's just been released? That's not bad. I think I saw that earlier, actually. It's okay. It does the trick. Anybody in yet? Nobody? Anybody? Here we go, right. Please don't have 8 entrances. You're going to have 8 entrances, aren't you? Yep, okay. I mean, we can have a quick look at everyone. I don't think anyone... We've not done the entrances for anyone as of yet. We've not done... There's a couple of people that have entrance attires. A couple of people are going to have a weird look, aren't they? Because we... The game doesn't... When you change the attire... I don't know, the Bologna RHODES looks right. This is Bologna's opportunity now, because he is very low down the rankings. Well, it's not terrible now, actually. He got a win recently, so he's on -1 now, but he'll want to be a lot higher than that. Who's number 2 then? Who's number 2 then? Coming to the ring. Yeah, this is one of those situations, isn't it? Okay, this is the problem, isn't it? Yeah, what's happened is when you pick a model then randomize, it only randomizes the one you're looking at, the attire, or the actual, yeah, it doesn't randomize the entrance, so they look different. It's stupid. There we go. Look, that's the ring attire all of a sudden. There's Bulk Hogan, looking like a real American. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. And this is a big opportunity for ranking points as well. We know, obviously, lots of ranking points generally get given out. A point for each elimination. This is an 8-man battle royal. Comes the big man, Petrol. I'd like to change his attire a little bit. I don't like the fact that he's wearing tights as well as a onesie. Looks a bit weird to me. It looks a bit weird indeed. Next out to the ring. Okay, this is TOJO NAKAMURA. We'll get there eventually. I can't believe I forgot to turn the bloody entrances off on the match with 8 people. Typical, isn't it? And here's Captain Crack Sparrow. At least this guy's got a proper like entrance attire. Oh, that's not Pirates of the Caribbean, is it? That's Skyrim. Oh, okay. No, I cannot see the chat, no. Ah, okay, no wonder I thought everyone was ignoring me. I can't see chat. 1 second, I'll refresh. There we go, I can see you now. Hello. How are you all? Apologies, I couldn't see chat until now. Well, that was silly, wasn't it? I thought everyone's just ignoring me. I felt well lonely there for a second. Were you here when I was making the card then? Were you happy with the card, or... I just assumed no one was here, so I just made it as I wanted to make it, but... Well, not as I wanted to make it, I just wanted to get everyone on the show. I'll be honest, Ashwin, I've got no idea what you're talking about. PS4 notification of WWE 2K22. This is PS5 anyway, mate. I haven't got the PS4 anymore. I sold it off. I think that's all 8 now. Oh, I was ignoring you for a bit. You're going to have to help me with this one now then, because a point for each elimination, so everyone keep your eyes out for what's going on. Everybody keep your eyes out. I don't have chat on at the moment, though, so I've got the spreadsheet open so I can change any stats that need changing. Crack Sparrow now, oh, just as I was talking about him, Crack Sparrow now 8 matches, 8 losses. Not a single point for Crack Sparrow. I feel another downgrade coming for him potentially here tonight. He's already down to a 70. I feel like he might go even lower at this point. As TOJO NAKAMURA looking to try to eliminate Petrol, and he does as well. I forgot to do the... Okay, so... Bulk Hogan gets that. TOJO NAKAMURA with that elimination as well. On Petrol. Goes out. Okay, I've got both the eliminations so far. I'm doing okay. Tojo, Nakamura and Bulk Hogan each with 1 elimination each. I don't know why Kokan is going after Bologna Rhodes considering the size difference, but Kokan comes out on top of it somehow. Yeah, I wanted to try and make the card so we could see everybody, just so we can get an idea. Of course, at the end of the card, we can talk about potentially maybe upgrading or downgrading people. You can. I was thinking of making the women's roster ready for the next stream, but we don't have to. We could create a few more men and do a mid-card belt instead. It depends what you guys fancy. I've also got the Nigeria versus Ghana match on the screen, which I'm not going to repeat the hashtag because I'll get troubled. Oh, Crack Sparrow, he's a bit of a legend, isn't he, really? 8 matches, 8 losses for Crack Sparrow. He's -8 in the rankings. He's at the bottom by so far, it's unbelievable. And he's 70 rated, which is lower than everyone else, but it's not massively. Everyone started at roughly 75. So he's not massively lower rate than anybody. As Bulk Hogan eliminates... that was Dalton, wasn't it? Dalton, or was it Aqua? That was Dalton, yeah. So Bulk Hogan gets his 2nd elimination, getting rid of Dalton. That brings Bulk up to the flat 0 again now then. He's back in the middle roads. I sort of want Bologna to do well here. I feel like he's the one who looks like he has the star power. But at the moment, it's just not gone well for him so far. 3 matches, 2 losses, 1 win. I mean, he's big, he's strong. He looks like he'd be the perfect wrestler, doesn't he, really? But hey-ho. As Rude Mercury now up on top with a drop kick on Bulk Hogan. No matter what happens here now, Bulk comes out of this with a profit. If he gets eliminated, he's going to have a -1. If he gets another elimination, he gets even more. He's on +2 at the moment. I feel like as well, I mean, based on the feuds that's gone on, I don't know what you think, you guys think, but based on the feud that's happened, I think there needs to be a double turn. I think La Sombra Jr. needs to go face, and Johnny Hart needs to go heel. I'd be interested as well of giving Johnny Hart some sort of stable, maybe finding him a couple of people to have a tag team underneath him. As Rude Mercury eliminating Kokan. Kokan eliminated, and Rude Mercury also eliminating Bulk Hogan. Bulk Hogan eliminated, and Rude Mercury with 2 big eliminations. Boom. And Rude Mercury now going after Bologna Rhodes as well, but Tojo Nakamura saved him, really. My initial thought, Mohammed, was that I didn't think it was real. That was my initial thought. Because it's really weird. I mean, I've seen the video, and when I watched it, it was like... Will Smith himself was pissed himself laughing at the joke. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he gets up and slaps him. It was weird. You know for a fact, if they start advertising a celebrity boxing match in the next 12 months, you know for a fact it was iffy. I mean, if it wasn't staged, then it's surely the way that Will Smith has done it. It was a proper movie slap. It wasn't an actual... It wasn't like you've got into a fight to hurt someone or hit someone. It was a proper, like, movie bitch slap. It was, yeah. It came over so awkward as well, like the whole room went quiet and nobody had any idea what to do. I don't know. I don't know. I think that's the problem, as wrestling fans, we're all far too sceptical. Was it a work? I reckon it was really Cody Rhodes. That's it, yeah. I think he had to go up and slap him just because he'd already pissed her off by laughing so much at it. I didn't get the joke, to be honest. It wasn't until someone on the internet explained the joke that I actually understood what it meant. So I didn't even get it myself. Rude Mercury attacking the two geezers much bigger than him. So Bologna Rhodes is the one in the ring who hasn't done much as of yet. He's involved, but I mean, Bologna Rhodes, sorry. He's involved in the match, but Rude Mercury with the 2 eliminations, TOJO Nakamura with 1 himself. Yeah, I feel as wrestling fans, we're all just a little bit too skeptical of everything now, isn't she? Yeah, well, I didn't get it until it was explained. Honestly, I'm that far behind on films. As far as I was concerned, she was the person who played G.I. Jane, because I've never seen her. I've never even heard of G.I. Jane as a film, to be honest. But she's bald because of an illness, isn't she? I think that's why. If she was bald by choice, I don't think it would have been a problem, but because she's bald by illness, I think that's where he took exception, I suppose. But thing is, you can't. That's what those things are all about, aren't they? You've seen Ricky Gervais, the way he talks in the previous ones. How on earth Ricky Gervais gets away with some of the stuff he says? That's power slam. Now, this Nigeria versus Ghana match I'm watching them, by the way. Is this to qualify for the World Cup, do you know, Mohammed? I'm assuming it is, because the European ones tonight are to qualify for the World Cup, so I'm assuming... I mean, there is another international break, but I think that's just friendlies. Surely this will be it, then. Nice cutter. Oh, for fuck's sake, have I lost my screen again? Ah, this stupid thing. It's been working fine, no problems, for days and days and days, and all of a sudden, as soon as I start streaming again, problems. Oh. Are we getting it back? It says 1 moment, please. I'm waiting for the moment. 1 moment in time. Thing is, you can't reset it unless you... Oh my god, what is that? Oh, okay. I've never had that screen come up before. Ugh. No device. Connecting. I wonder if it's overheating, you know, because it is pretty damn warm on the bottom. Maybe it's just overheating. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna have to